Hey, I wanted to come on here and give an update just really on, I guess, like my overall job um hunting, I guess you could say, update. I think the last time I might have said something about my job or layoff was about a month or so ago. So far since that, I would say I've had some good I honestly I have had some good improvements. I've been applying more and I've had a good bit more, well, I ain't gonna say a good bit, but more interviews than I've had. So I guess it is a good bit because it was more than what I had before. Two of them I've had, well, no, technically I've had, this week I had two phone interviews. I know one of them I wasn't selected to go for it. And then I had like an actual virtual interview for the role, wasn't selected. But at the same time, I didn't feel bad because it was like those roles I was technically qualified for, but I think deep down I knew I didn't want them. And I was just going to, take it just to take something. But at the same time, I was like, I don't know. But then I'm also like, you really can't be being that choosy right now. Like, you need employment. You need income. But at the same time, it's not something, like, I feel like I've stressed about it enough already. Um, to the point, sometimes it impacts your sleep. Well, my sleep, not yours. Well, I don't know. It could impact yours. But just, I feel like at this point, there's no point in continuing to stress about it too much because I can't change it. I am being much more proactive and applying. I went to a few in-person like job fairs and stuff like that. But it's also the end of the year. So also just being realistic as like that. Because even when I was in a management role, at the end of the year, you don't do a lot of hiring. I mean, everybody doing their PTO and stuff. But I have had some good success, even just those interviews. The other one, I'm still have my fingers crossed, and I'm still doing other interviews. I'm still studying for my CFE. I should be taking exams coming up, so I'm really amped about that. Nervous, yeah. Um, Nervous, just like and not because I usually do good. No, I don't want to jinx myself. I would say I just a little bit nervous, just because you want to do good. Um, but I don't want to stress about it because usually I am a good test taker, but I don't want to jinx myself because that's me and my best friend be talking about that. She was like she was always the bad test taker, and I was always that person that I didn't go lie. I could bullshit in class, but I could ace that test. Like some classes, like when I think back in high school, I know some classes I passed just off of passing those exams. Because if they went off of homework, I ain't turn that shit in. But or I turned it in late. Not all the time, but well, I'm lying. Some classes, depending, it could have been all the time. But another thing is that I have been just making more videos, especially when it comes to my reviews. Just getting more used to talking on the camera and getting more into that. I do want to get on TikTok, but I do kind of feel like that's a whole nother animal. Y'all, I'm a late bloomer. I ain't gonna lie. I be late to the party. I be late to the trends. I be late to the platforms. TikTok was that girl like when she blew up like years ago, and I'm still like I didn't really get into Instagram. I think until everybody was like, I mean Instagram cool, but we got TikTok. I'm telling you, I'm always kind of late to the trends. I'm serious, but we gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. But I just wanted to give an update. I'm doing a lot better as far as just having the willpower and the initiative to do it because for some months I was just kind of like I don't even want to look for a damn job. Like I just you kind of feel like you got knocked out the rat race, but then you gotta get back in it, and that's the like a part of me is like, have I gotten used to not working? Have I? Because technically, at the end of this month, I will have been laid off. What? 6 months? Damn! I saw that trend though. They was like, my job let me off for the rest of the year. But yeah. And then also, it's this time of year around the holidays. It also is around the anniversary of my mom's passing. My mom's passing. So it's just, I don't know. I'm not sad or anything, but I just do feel like like, yeah, be productive, get things done. But yeah. But yeah, that's my update. It may not sound that cheery, but I am doing a lot better. I will say that. Even if it's just small steps, I'm doing a lot better.